Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Insomnia59, live here from the NEC. I'm your host, Campbell. Joined alongside, though, another one hosting this with you is Christopher Stealth.
Wow, actually, it's Christian.
I knew you were going to correct me. I knew I was going to get corrections on that. I knew he was going to correct me. I thought you were going to say, no, it's just Chris. But anyway, we're into this one. Fuegogg, GG versus Cryptix. This is going to be an intense and great series to watch.
Oh yeah, Fuegogg 4 down within the first 10 seconds as well. That's not a good start, but they did have a rocky series. The last game that we did see them play, they went map 5, game 11 against their org owner. So it's going to be a bit of a tricky one to come back out of that. I mean, the morale is going to be a little bit iffy, so we'll see how they can go up against a solid squad of Cryptix.
Yeah, Cryptix doing great so far this weekend. We talk about individual players like Ashi, Tamo, Shawnee, and even, let's talk about it, the whole team. Wakar as well came out with some great games. Shawnee starting off this one 3-0, staying up towards the top though, looking over with his AR, finds his 4th kill on Hayes, and already Cryptix are making their way on the lead, and it's going to rotate over towards that back barn area. Now look for Cryptix to basically slay out from the back here, try to make sure that they spawn Fuegogg out even further. Shawnee finally takes his first death from Trance, as now Trance will be holding down this outside on the right as Hayes and Jordy D will flood the hill. It's going to be Jordy D that drops though now. Hayes all down to him inside the hill. His teammates though slaying around the outside. Pay attention to Trance as he's going to be a big player watching this backside doorway, making sure no one pushes through.
Yeah, he does get tagged up by a stun grenade there, but he has Wakar just ahead of him. He's going to get tagged up and he does get taken out by Ashi, and that's a big kill from Shawnee as well as they break the hill beautifully, flooding in from all sorts of angles to shut them down. It is tied up just now, and we will see the last 30 seconds being maintained by Cryptix. If they can push out to the left-hand side towards the silo, they do see one outside there, and they do get the kill. Beautiful work just coming in, and again, lovely play from Ashi as he turns on to Trance.
And this Cryptix team literally has come out of nowhere, to be honest with you, 4 players that we know in the scene are being quite well, but they're just doing so fantastically well this weekend, proving so many people wrong, going up against Fuegogg, who before the event previously was seen as one of the teams here that was definitely going to finish top 2 against obviously Bulldog, who are also playing in our other semi-final, which is on the side station. That one is against Team Valor, and as last time I checked, it was Team Valor that were winning the hard point. Whether they came back on that one, I don't know, but we'll try and get score updates for you as soon as possible. But back to this one, it's Cryptix still ahead in the lead. Wakar 6-6 on this one, but it's all down really to Shawnee, who's slaying out 7-3.
Yeah, you really going to want Shawnee to just maintain his current momentum. He's doing some fantastic work with the ARs to see if he can continue that. On board with Ashi at the minute though, who does dive into the hill, picks up one for troubles, picks up a second. There is another one challenging him, but he does have the support of one of his teammates. Pushes right the way through and gets the kill. Gonna see no one behind Ashi. Behave yourself.
He's a player that I was saying was stand out for Cryptix this weekend, and he's doing it once again in a series that matters. We're live here in the semi-finals, and he's going off once again, but this time Jammy will now have his turn and breaking into the hill. He has a gunfight to win towards his left-hand side, and bodies are being shot as he takes Ashi down. It's going to be a close and big battle between these two. Expects a lot of bodies being shot, and expects a loud Shawnee coming from over there.
Yeah, I like this play from Wakar. He's set up beautifully on the head glitch just to get the spawns ready for the next hill, as it will rotate now. So he's bang on it straight off the start. So they're ready to go. All 4 players from Fuegogg though pushing in. 2 players do go down. Let's make that 3. Big kills coming in. Wakar not able to do enough to stop the momentum, and in come Fuegogg, drawing this one back.
Big strong push there comes through, and now they're going to be able to take control of this hill themselves. Taking down 2. Trying to find a 3rd, not going to happen. Wakar will fall, but it's all down to Tamo inside the hill. He finds a 2-piece of his own, and at least the hill control is back in their favour. They're now going to start racking up a few more points with 30 seconds remaining on this one. Looks like for a second I thought maybe Fuegogg were going to give that one up, but surely they're not going to give 30 seconds up. They're now going to flood through this right-hand side over towards blue. It's going to be Jordy D leading him with the E-Wag, find himself a 2-piece, takes down Shawnee as well. In that one, Tamo comes back though, as he's returning, trying to find a 2-piece of his own, but it looks like that scrap time will go in favour of Fuegogg. Cryptix, however, still in the lead.
Yeah, I think the rotations have come in already from Cryptix, so we hop on to one of them. Yeah, it's Jammy who's actually on the rotations. He's been shut down. Sammy and Tamo though, Shawnee, sorry, and Tamo be able to get a few kills for themselves. Jordy coming up against Ashi and winning that gunfight is going to be Wakar watching the lime streak. He's able to get that kill as well. Not entirely sure how. He was tagged up severely there, and Shawnee back line, making sure nobody's hopping over from mid. He has seen one. He's going to call that out to his teammates. Not entirely sure what he was doing there. He tried to melee the lime in some way.
Oh, well played by Wacko there. I thought for a second he was actually going to be able to pick down up. Jordy D, though, gets loud with a two-piece. Finds the third, he will do. And Shawnee will trade it, though. Now Shawnee tends to break into the hill. He will not find a two-piece, though. Hayes will drop. Trades being made left, right, and centre. Wacko finds a two-piece, though. He comes in, been doing that all weekend. Trance returns to favour. He does drop, but gets loud as well on that one. Nice two-piece from him. It's Tamo, though, inside the hill. He gets taken out. Hayes is retaking control, and now we're starting to see Fuegogg start to slay out a little bit more. Taking a look at the scoreboard, possibly the only person really, Jammy, not really up as far as the other guys on Fuegogg, but over to the other side, got to give it to Ashley, 15-11, and that also 1 minute in hill.
Yeah, he's doing some fantastic work on the minute. Unfortunately for him there, he does lose out to that gunfight, and that will be Jordy taking him down on board with Shawnee, who tries to get the tunnel, not able to do so. Waka takes one, unable to take down the top green person as well. That would have been a huge room, as they would have got a little bit of mid-map dominance. Unfortunately, not able to do so just yet. It's Hayes, top red at the minute, trying to poke his way around. No, it's taken out from behind. That's Shawnee once again. 2 kills down for Fuegogg. Are they able to get back into this one, as they did lose a lot of time the first time round on this hill? Yeah,
the interesting thing about Cryptix in terms of this map, this hill in the middle surely is one of those ones that you see contested the most, especially with it being so close to both spawns. But it's Cryptix once again. They did it in the first half, taking at least 30-40 seconds from this hill, and they've done it again, taking even more seconds this time. Rotations come in. It looks like it's going to be Ashley if he wins this gunfight to the back. Actually, he takes down both the players, so they've taken that little bit of time, well, about 30-40 seconds from that hill, giving the scrap time to Fuegogg and going, it's alright, you can have that, we'll rotate. And now they're going to begin to try and hold even more time on this new hill in Barn.
Yeah, greatly set up here as well for Cryptix. They've got every angle covered. If they win their gunfights, there's no way they're getting in, and they do just that. Tamo picks up one from inside the hill. Hayes actually takes one down, and it's Trance as well. So they're going to want to try and cover these spawns. He doesn't get the kill. Hayes is actually able to do it. Tamo tries to go out back and get one. He does take him out, but he does get traded out by Trance, and it's Fuegogg who now have the control. Oh, that's a lovely rewind from Trance to be able to maintain that health.
And Trance is the player that did get dropped there, but 3 kills coming again once for Cryptix. It seems to be no matter what two-piece that Fuegogg throw at them, when they spawn back up, they come in and they re-break the hill. The slaying power from Cryptix is proving to be a problem for Fuegogg so far. You think maybe they're a little bit shook from what happened previously. Ashy once again making a name for himself this weekend, being able to clutch up. Ashy towards his right hand side though, he's going to find himself a kill. Hayes gets dropped accidentally there. Trance is there, opted to pull out Volk in this one. Interesting weapon choice.
Yeah, very interesting weapons, but you know, it seems to have worked for quite a few players around the weekend. So we're going to hop on board with Jammy, who's going to see one outside. He's not able to get the kill. It's Tamo and Ashley with big kills. Trance picks up Ashley though, and that's a massive fight. That's one of the 2 things we're going to see in the game. Trance and Ashley head to head. Whoever gets the most kills out of them two is going to be the biggest win.
Yeah, and I'm on board here with Wacko. 19-19 so far, neutral for him, but he's holding the hill, and now they're really starting to build themselves a lead here, Chris. They're almost about to break the 200-point mark before Fuegogg get 120. Nobody is even getting close to the hill at the minute. Fuegogg cannot get anywhere near it. The slaying power around it, but eventually one player will break through. That's Hayes. He's had a great series so far, but take a look at the scoreboard. Jammy is not off to a great start in this one.
No, he's not, and to be fair, like, Fuegogg gave up a lot of possession on that one. They didn't really look to try and manipulate the spawn the way they wanted to. They didn't try to flood the hill either. They gave it all up, trying to get a bit of mid-map presence, but that was not what they needed. They've rotated a little bit earlier as well to try and set up for this one, but if you look at that, they're now 70 points down. They have set up nicely for this one. Unfortunately, it's Asher and Tamo who are able to break the hill, and they will stretch this lead just a little bit further.
How good of a game are Ash and Tamo having? 2 players literally turning up when they need to. In the semi-finals, Wacko will be there to assist, and now it's that last stretch to home for Cryptix. Body's being shot as well. Tamo going to shoot body for Jammy there. 220 is coming to the point mark, as now he comes around the left-hand side. Surely doesn't get this 2-piece eventually. He will get taken down by Jordy D, but at least Ashley is still inside the hill, getting loads of time for their team. And the best thing that Cryptix have done so far in this hardpoint is keep the Fuegogg team away from the hill. They have not been able to contest, not been able to push at all. The slaying power around the hill from Cryptix is proved to be difficult for them, and 4 players drop once again. And now we're going to go on board with Shawnee. He's inside the hill. 10 seconds remaining on this one. Rotations coming in again, but they can win from this hill.
Yeah, they need to flood this hill now just to stop them from scoring. They have done that. They will pack up the scrap time, but they need to think about the rotation. Shawnee is already there looking to pick up anything from Lime. He will push his way in. There are 5 seconds remaining to get the win. They're going to do so, but Jammy has pushed in. He's going to contest for as long as possible. He does pick up the kill. He does get traded out.
Wacko's fully streaked.
Wow, this is much more like it. They're flooding the hill just like they should be doing. Now it's Fuegogg's turn to try and hold this down for as long as possible.
It's going to be nades that come in, though. This is the final 2 seconds that Cryptix need. They want to take it here. Number 6, I'm going to pay attention to. Who is that? It's Shawnee. He finds a 2-piece, and he's going to win it for them. Fuegogg GG are going to lose the first map here. Cryptix 1-0 up to start this semi-final off. Fantastic plays from the boys over on Cryptix. Take a look at the scoreboard. Ashy 13-21 with 1 minute 26 in Hill. Shawnee 23-20 with a minute in Hill himself as well. 32-20 from Tamo. Great slaying power outside and around the hill. And then to top it off, Wackar with that 1 minute and 32 in Hill. Most Hill time for his team. 250 to 104. Beaten by just shy of 100 points on that one. Cryptix are coming out the doors once again, all guns blazing. This is what happened when we previously cast the game against Voom's team. They did the exact same thing. Can they go on from now and make this even worse?
Quite possibly, but I think one of the players who needs to step his game up is Jordy. He did not have a good game.
Neither did Jamie.
He didn't